In this modern world, life moves fast. People are busy with work, family, and responsibilities. There is always something to do, something to worry about. Many feel stressed, anxious, or overwhelmed. But have you ever asked yourself, what happens when the mind is at peace? A peaceful mind is not just a quiet mind. It is a mind that is free from unnecessary fear, anger, and restlessness. When the mind is peaceful, we see life more clearly. We make better decisions. We experience deeper happiness. A troubled mind cannot find joy, even in the best situations. But a peaceful mind can remain steady, even in difficult times. In Buddhism, we say that suffering comes from within. The outside world is always changing. Good moments come and go. Bad moments come and go. If we depend on the outside world for happiness, we will always be chasing something. But when we find peace within, we carry it with us everywhere. Imagine a lake. When the water is disturbed, it becomes cloudy. You cannot see what lies beneath. But when the water is still, it becomes clear. The mind is the same. A restless mind is confused and full of worry. A peaceful mind is clear and steady. Some people believe that being peaceful means avoiding problems. But this is not true. A peaceful mind does not ignore reality. Instead, it faces life with wisdom and calmness. When we react with anger or fear, we only make things worse. But when we respond with a peaceful mind, we make better choices. We solve problems without creating new ones. Think of the great mountains. No matter how strong the wind blows, they remain firm. The same is true for a peaceful mind. Life will always bring challenges. But when our mind is steady, we do not fall apart. We remain strong, patient, and kind. The world needs more peace. But peace in the world starts with peace in the mind. Each of us has the power to bring peace, not only to ourselves, but to others. A calm presence can comfort those around us. A kind word can ease another's suffering. Even in difficult times, a peaceful mind brings light. If we truly want happiness, we must begin within. The journey to peace is not always easy, but it is always worth it. And once we find it, we can share it with the world. A peaceful mind is not something we are born with. It is something we must cultivate. Just as a garden needs care, our mind also needs attention. If we do not take care of it, weeds of worry and anger will grow. But with patience and practice, we can create a space of calm and clarity within ourselves. The first step is awareness. Many people live on autopilot, reacting without thinking. But to cultivate peace, we must become aware of our thoughts. When anger arises, notice it. When fear appears, recognize it. Do not judge or fight your emotions. Simply observe them. In Buddhism, we compare the mind to the sky. Thoughts and emotions are like clouds. Some days the sky is clear, other days it is stormy. But no matter what happens, the sky itself does not change. When we understand this, we do not get lost in our emotions. Another key practice is the breath. The breath is always with us, and it is a powerful tool for calming the mind. When you feel stressed, take a deep breath in and slowly breathe out. Feel the air entering and leaving your body. Just a few deep breaths can create space between you and your emotions. This simple practice brings you back to the present moment. And when you are fully present, worries about the past and future disappear. Meditation is another way to cultivate a peaceful mind. Meditation is not about stopping thoughts. It is about watching them without attachment. Sit quietly, focus on your breath, and let your thoughts come and go like clouds in the sky. Even a few minutes of meditation each day can create a deep sense of peace. Daily life also offers opportunities for practice. Eating, walking, even washing dishes can be a form of meditation. When you eat, taste your food fully. When you walk, feel your steps. When you wash dishes, feel the water on your hands. By being present in small moments, you train your mind to stay calm and aware. Kindness is another path to peace. When we are kind to others, our own heart becomes lighter. Anger and resentment create suffering, but compassion brings freedom. If someone hurts you, try to understand their pain. If you hold on to anger, you suffer. But if you let it go, your mind becomes peaceful. Peace is not something we find outside. It is something we create within. And the more we practice, the stronger our inner peace becomes. In the next part, we will explore the strength that comes from a peaceful mind. Many people believe that strength comes from power, control, or loudness. But true strength is not about dominating others or forcing our way. True strength comes from within. It is the ability to remain calm in the face of difficulty, to stay kind even when treated unfairly, and to act with wisdom instead of reacting with emotion. A peaceful mind is not weak. It is the source of the greatest strength. Think of a large tree standing in a storm. The wind blows, the rain falls, but the tree does not break. Why? Because its roots are deep. A person with a peaceful mind is like this tree. No matter what happens in life, stress, loss, conflict, they do not lose themselves in emotions. They remain steady. They bend but do not break. Many people believe that reacting with anger makes them strong. But anger is like fire. It burns everything, including the one who holds it. A peaceful mind, on the other hand, is like cool water. It soothes, heals, and brings clarity. When someone insults you, your first instinct may be to fight back. But what happens when you do? The situation only becomes worse. However, if you stay calm, the other person's anger loses its power. Peace is not running away from problems. It is handling them with wisdom. A peaceful mind also gives us courage. Fear often controls people. Fear of failure, fear of what others think, fear of the unknown. But when the mind is peaceful, fear loses its grip. Imagine walking through a dark forest. If you panic, you may run in the wrong direction. But if you remain calm, you can find your way. A peaceful mind allows us to face difficulties with patience and confidence. This strength does not only help us, it also helps others. When you are calm, people around you feel calmer. Your peace becomes a source of comfort for your family, friends, and even strangers. A single candle can light many others without losing its own flame. In the same way, a peaceful mind spreads light in the world. Strength is not about fighting or winning arguments. It is about being unshaken by life's challenges. It is about responding with wisdom instead of reacting with emotion. It is about having control over yourself, not others. If you want to be truly strong, cultivate peace within. This is a strength that no one can take away. In the next part, we will reflect on this path and how to walk it with purpose. A peaceful mind is not something we achieve once and keep forever. It is a path we walk every day. Some days the journey feels easy. Our hearts are light and our minds are clear. Other days, we may struggle with anger, stress, or sadness. This is natural. Even the calmest ocean has waves. What matters is that we continue to return to peace again and again. The world around us is always changing. People come and go, situations rise and fall. If we depend on these things for happiness, our peace will always be fragile. But when peace comes from within, it stays with us, no matter what happens. It is like the sky behind the clouds, always present, even when we cannot see it. Each moment is an opportunity to practice. When you wake up in the morning, take a breath and feel gratitude for the new day. When you speak, choose words that bring kindness instead of harm. When you feel stress, pause for a moment and notice your breath. These small actions may seem simple, but over time, they create a deep and lasting peace. Life will always bring challenges, but when the mind is calm, we can face them with wisdom and strength. We do not have to be controlled by emotions. We do not have to be trapped by worry. A peaceful mind allows us to live with clarity, with compassion, and with true freedom. To those who have watched, listened, and shared this time with me, I am deeply grateful. Your presence, your thoughts, and your support mean so much. Seeing your comments, your kindness, and your reflections brings warmth to my heart. To those who have given a like, subscribe to this channel, or sent a super thanks, I sincerely appreciate your generosity. It is through this shared connection that we continue to learn and grow together. May your path be peaceful, your heart be light, and your mind be clear. Thank you for being here.